Welcome to my National Podcast. Let's get into it. Today is a Tuesday. My goodness, boy, are we back again for another week of crazy threads and scenarios sent in by you, the beautiful peoples, who love to watch this show and watch me talk about random shit. All right. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving weekend. I know you guys really enjoyed that I still uploaded Haunting Adeline on Thursday. Your boy stay on the grind. And I wanted to know what happened for Haunting Adeline. I thought to myself, man, I know you guys want to know what happens in Haunting Adeline. I want to know. So we did it. We pumped out an episode on Thursday, Thanksgiving. You guys seem to love it. Glad for that. We'll be continuing that on, this Thursday, as well as the free Patreon Day episode will be this Friday. So you guys will be getting a 3-part little episode, this week. So hope you guys enjoy all that content for this week. But further ado, today's episode is what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? Now, we all know kids ain't got no filter. They ain't got no filter. These motherfuckers will just say whatever is on their mind. The first thing that comes to it, they'll just say it. So let's see what the meanest thing kids have been saying to y'all, right? I was sitting with my brother, parents, and nephew eating dinner one night when my brother asked me, have you thought about hitting up the gym? I asked, was that a fat joke? And my nephew, 3 at the time, turned straight to me and said, you're a fat joke. Yo. No. That is crazy. He's like, was that a fat joke? No, you're the fat joke. Like, damn. All right, what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? Those things on your face look very disgusting. Can you take them off? She was talking about my acne. I was in 6th grade and got told that by a little girl from 2nd grade. She was actually really sweet and didn't mean to hurt my feelings, but of course she didn't know any better. And damn, did it hurt my feelings. Turning 18 soon, and this acne bullshit is still here and has been there since 4th grade. Dude. Oh, acne sucks. Oh, I only ever dealt with acne like 2 years in my adolescence, really. It was bad in like the 6th grade, and then in 10th grade, it was really bad. I could not. Oh, acne was terrible. I was so glad to be done with acne. You know what I mean? Like once I got like 17, 18, I was so happy to be done with the acne. And I always used to use these little wet pads, and they had like acne medicine on them, and you kind of would just rub your face all over. I gotta start using those again, because man, sometimes like I always break out on my nose. It's kind of weird. I don't know why, but it is what it is. It happens every once in a while. But yeah, dude, that's gotta be fucked up for a little kid to just be like, ew, can you take those off your fucking face? And you're just like, what? They're stuck on there. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. All right, what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? I was singing a song. Kid looks at me very concerned and says, shh, no, please stop. That's crazy. That kid was just like, no, you suck. Please stop. Please. Like, yo, like, chill out. Damn, little Georgie, I'm just trying to sing my song. Like, damn. That kid said, no, you're trash. Shut up. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? It was said to a fellow summer camp counselor, child, do you have a girlfriend? Co-counselor, no. Child, is it because you're ugly? Yo. That's fucked up. I'm like, do you have a girlfriend? No, it's probably because you're fucking ugly. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Telling me I'm ugly. I know. I look in the mirror. I know I'm ugly. Stop. Like, God damn it, man. That's so fucked up. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? I work at a law firm with one of those numbers that's just the same number 7 times. Wait, what? Okay, that sentence makes no sense. I work at a law firm with one of those numbers that's just the same number 7 times. Sure. Fucking sure. Okay. We get a lot of prank calls during the spring and summer break. It is now summer break. Today I got my fourth D's nuts call. But last week, this little fucker called. I asked, how may I direct your call? And he replied, suck my ass, you dick munchin' queef machine. Kids are assholes. Well, I mean, hey, change your phone number. You know what I mean? I guess they're one of those people where it's like their phone number is like 555-555-555. I'm guessing that's why they get so many fucking prank calls. I don't know. I would hate to work at that job. I'd be like, thank you, and I will go kill myself now. You know what I mean? Like, bro. I would have like a fake gunshot noise, you know what I mean? And just be like, thank you, I'm going to kill myself now. And just be like, pow, you know? Make the kid freak out over the phone. All right, what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? 4-year-old, are you a mommy? Me, nope, I'm just friends with your mommy. 4-year-old, oh, but you have an ugly purse like mom. Yo, that's crazy. She was like, you rocking that same ass ugly purse as my mom. I thought you had some kids. Like, damn, that must suck. You chose to have that purse as a single person. Oh my God. Yo, kids are just the biggest roasters ever, man. God. And you can't say nothing back. Because they're just innocent, you know what I mean? They don't know. They see something, they say something. You know what I mean? God damn, bro. She was just like, what, you got that ugly ass purse? So you telling me you chose to have that? Like, my mom has that because she has to. But you chose that one? Damn. I would hate to be you. Damn, man. All right, what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? Not to me, but my brother who was talking to our 4-year-old nephew. Bro, I'm gonna die from laughing so hard. Nephew, good. Haha. Bro, wouldn't you miss me? Nephew, no, I don't think anyone would. Yo. Wow, that's fucked up. He was like, you wouldn't miss me if I died? And he was just like, no, nobody'd miss you. Like, that's crazy. That's wow. Woo! Kids say the darndest things, don't they? Isn't that what they say? All right, what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? My little cousin said to me once, you look like Anne Hathaway in Princess Diaries before she has her makeover. Yo, that's fucked up. She said, you look like a peasant bitch. That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. My God. What's the meanest thing a child's ever said to you? Your nose is big. By a 10-year-old on a porch as I was walking down the street past her house. I yelled back, you're fat. Good luck in high school. I was 25. That's crazy. The fact that that kid saw your big ass nose from that far, though, I think you got a big nose. You might have to take the L on that one. You might have a big nose. I'm sorry, but you might have a big nose because there ain't no way a 10-year-old can spot your big ass schnog from the porch, bruh. Like, let's be real. I think you got a big nose. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? That 10-year-old kid, they can fix their fat problem, but you gonna have to get surgery for that big old schnoz. Like, the fact they saw your big ass nose from the porch just tells me everything. You might have to take the L on that one. I don't know. I think the kid got you on that one. All right. Was the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? I was hanging out with my sister and her kids. They were going to the park a little bit after that, and my sister was discussing the possibility of me coming with. My 4-year-old niece gets the screw-up face she has when she thinks and pauses for a few seconds before saying, but we don't need you. That's fucked up. Oh, what? They were supposed to go to the park, and the sister was just waiting, and she was just like, wait a minute. Like, we don't fucking need you. Like, let's go. Like, we can go without this bitch. We don't need her. That's so fucked up. Damn. All right, what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? Hey, coffee man. I was not carrying a coffee, but I do have brown skin though. Damn. Yo, she said. He said, "Yo, what's up, coffee man? That's crazy." Oh shit. He said, "Hey, coffee man. That's wild. That's wild, bro. Oh my god. Every brown person that kid sees just thinks that they're a coffee person. That's wild. Oh my god, bro. Kids say the darndest things. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? Was babysitting my nephew, who was a toddler at the time. Told him to stop throwing a ball inside the house. He looks me dead in the eye and says, then I'm going to go poop, so you'll have to wipe my butt. That's crazy. I would be like, nigga, you better wipe your ass or I will beat you. Hey, man, you better wipe your ass because I am not about to wipe your butt. That is not my job. Oh, fuck no. Like, what the heck? Okay. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? I was getting a haircut once after school as a greasy, acne-prone teen. A little girl says to her mom, "That guy looks gross, mommy," and her mother immediately shushes her. I avoid eye contact to get my haircut as normal. Nowadays, I deep down know that I don't look as bad as I probably think I do, but I was really insecure about my face both then and still now as an early 20s guy. That little girl wasn't being mean. She just didn't understand what she was saying. Yeah, we understand that. We know that they don't know what they're talking about. But hey, man, you got acne face. Yeah, they're going to think you're a fucking monster. They're going to be like, oh my God, what's wrong with that guy's face? Damn. You know what I mean? Nigga got Rocky Road all over his face. God damn. All right, what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? Take off your goggles. You're not in a swimming pool. In reference to my thick glasses, that's crazy. Oh my God. Hearing that, I would bust up laughing in public, bro. I'm sorry. There's no way I could hold that in. The fact that the kid is just like, you're not in a swimming pool. Take them goggles off. Like, yeah. No, bruh. No. I'd have to throw hands with that child. I would have to throw hands with that. How dare you? How dare you make fun of my inability to see? Like, yeah, I got thick glasses. So what? Damn, son. Oh, my God, bruh. That's funny. All right, what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? How come all your friends look better than you? Yo, no! Oh, you can't. No. It hurt because she was genuinely looking for an answer. Oh, that little girl was just like, no, I'm serious. Why does your friends look better than you? Like, bro, like, you're the duff. You're the designated ugly fat friend. God damn, man. She probably didn't know. She probably didn't know that she was the duff. Oh, you're the designated ugly fat friend. That's crazy. That's crazy. Every group of pretty girls got one, man. You know, every group of pretty girls got one. That's wild to me. Oh, shit. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? Your face looks like my dad's pee-pee. I do not have a somewhat fuzzy beard and a big nose, but shit, that shit was harsh. I really not really concerned about why he knows what his dad's pecker looks like or why it is broader than it is long, though. I'm not not my problem. Okay. All right. Apparently you got a dick looking face, brother. Hey. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? My parents decided they wanted to foster kids when I was like 10 or 11. And one day we went to some sort of orientation for foster parents. At the end of at the end, they had some foster children come in and mingle. I saw these adorable little 4 to 5-year-old twin girls and immediately went up to them to try and play because I thought they were cute. I was quickly deterred from that as the first thing they said to me was, "You're so ugly." Yeah, you're really ugly. I was going through my glasses, braces, all elbows and knees awkward phase at the time, and it really hurt to be ridiculed by little kids in hindsight. I can't imagine what kind of background they came from to be so mean to a stranger at that age. I mean, hey, kids are going to call a spade a spade. They was like, "Damn, bitch, you ugly as fuck. And man, you making ugly Betty out here looking pretty." Like, god damn. Shit. It's alright though. I probably would have dated you. Glasses and braces was my shit back in the day. Man, glasses is still kind of my thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, girls that wear glasses, that's my shit. I don't know what it is, but girls that wear glasses, I'm just like, yeah, she can get it. But back in school, it was braces. I don't know what it was about the braces. I was just like, yeah, man. But now my thing is ponytails. So, yeah, I'm disgusted and pervert. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? A kid asked me why my face looked bad just when I was going through puberty and I had a really bad acne breakout that day. Yeah, if you got acne, man, it's long for you because even not only kids your age are going to be roasting on you, but fucking young kids are going to be roasting on you too. Like, damn. All right. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? A kid asked me if I had a spider hanging out of my nose. I needed to trim my nose hairs. The little shit. That's crazy. Yo. They were like, "Hey, yo, does shit be living in your nose?" Like, god damn. That's wild. Yeah, you just, whew. All right, what's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? You look like a chicken. Why should we listen to you? That's wild. How bad you gotta look to look like a chicken, bro? Come on, man. That's crazy. He said, "You look like a chicken. Why the fuck should I listen to you?" Go bok somewhere else. Yo, kids are so fucked up, bro. Oh my god, they are so fucked up. Oh shit. Kids are fucked up, bro. God damn. All right. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? His belly jiggles when he runs. That's crazy. No. No, bro. Oh, that's long. That is long, bro. Oh my god. His belly jiggles when he runs. That's fucked up. Oh my god. I'd be like, "You are not wrong, little Johnny, but you can't say that out loud." Oh shit. Okay. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? A kid asked me, "What are those spots on your face?" And I said that it was acne. And he said something along the effect of, "I don't like it. Fix it." Like, hey, man, I'm trying every single day. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? I had a kid tell me, "You're going to die today," mimed a pistol and shot me. I was half awake, about to leave for work. It creeped me the hell out. Yeah, that would kind of creep me out too. You know what I mean? You go Sixth Sense seeing demon ass kid. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what do you know? Who do you see? You know what I mean? That whole thing where they're like, kids can see ghosts and shit and all that kind of thing. Nah, bro. Like, what do you see? Help me out, because I don't know about all that, All right. What's the meanest thing a child's ever said to you? My parents' best friends are foodies. The wife is an accomplished cook. The first time we had dinner at their place, I was 5, and the dinner she had prepared was unfamiliar food to me, so I just picked at it. For dessert, she brought out a lovely homemade tiramisu. I took one bite and loudly proclaimed, "This doesn't even taste good." That's crazy. She still gives me a hard time about that every time I see her, but at the time, I think my yeah, my proclamation really did sting her. They'd recently moved to the city and they were hosting new friends for the first time. And here I was confidently telling her that she failed at a dessert. Yeah, that's gotta be fucked up. You're a like renowned chef, you know what I mean? You known out in these streets for your food, and then I know you got this old bitch ass little girl talking about this tastes nasty. Like, shut up. I would have told her little ass to shut up. Like, shut up. You don't know this fancy grown up dessert, all right? Tiramisu's for the grown ups. Your bitch ass shouldn't be having any anyway. You a white cake chocolate icing ass motherfucker. Get out of here. Hey, man. Can't respect the culinary arts. Like, fuck you. I'd be hot, bro, if I was a chef. Like, man, you know how I cook for? All right, the meanest thing a child has ever said to you. My little cousin was about 4, and we were spending time at our grandparents'. I was about 15 and came downstairs after a shower without makeup on. 3-year-old, what happened to your face and eyes? Me, I took off my makeup. Oh, well, you should put it back on. You look ugly like my mom does without her face. Yo. My grandpa laughed so hard, and I love reminding her of that still 18 years later. That's crazy. She was like, whoa, you might want to put that shit back on. You're as ugly as my mom without her face. Like, yo. Bruh. Man, now that 4-year-old is saying everything every time a man has slept with a woman and saw her without her makeup on. God damn. It's just she's allowed to say it and we're not. Like, let's be honest. Woo! Sometimes you get into those situations, you're like, yo, you look like a whole different person without makeup. Like, god damn. Like, yeah, ladies, it ain't insult. It's the truth. Even kids know it. I'm just saying. All right. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? Oh, well, can't necessarily say that. It's you effing inward with the hard R. Yeah, you jigger. I'm white. All right. Well, that kid's racist. Oh my God. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? You're like my dad. He left us, so should you. Wow. Damn. Talk about a sting. Like, fuck. Golly. Alright, I'm going to do 2 more and then we'll end today's thread. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? My 3-year-old niece last night insisted for half of an hour that I was not pretty. I was only okay. I'm a 32 male, so she's right. She was just like, you're an old man. You are not pretty at all. Like, damn. Like, why you got to throw me under the bus like that? I know. I know I'm ugly. I look in the mirror. I saw the ugliness this morning. Like, shit, leave me alone. All right, let's be our last one. What's the meanest thing a child has ever said to you? Kid, Sam, do you have any friends? Me, yes, of course I do. Like Matt here. Pointed at Matt, who had given me a lift here. Kid, sorry, I was only asking because you're weird. Me, that's the kid. Why are you so weird, Sam? Is there something wrong with your brain? That is crazy. That kid was just like, what the fuck? That nigga ain't your friend. You're weird as hell. Why are you so weird? Why you ain't got friends? Oh my God, bro. Kids say the darndest things, don't they? Jesus. Oh my God. Well, that's going to go ahead and be the end of that thread, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have some crazy shit that a kid has ever said to you, please put it down in the comments. Or if you have kids yourself that have said some crazy shit, please put it down in the comments. I'd love to read them and laugh along with you guys. My goodness. That was a good thread. Definitely a good thread, man. Thank you guys for participating in that, man. We're going to hop through announcements super fast before we get into today's scenario sent in by you lovely people. Patreon.com/MyLastPodcast. Get that exclusive episode every single Friday, as well as being able to send in your scenarios to be featured on the Tuesday and Sunday episodes like these people did today. this Friday, we have a free Patreon Day episode. So, if you guys have been on the fence about the Patreon or anything like that, tune in on Friday. I will be going ahead and have that episode uploaded for you guys, whether you're on YouTube or Spotify. That will be there for you guys. You can check that out, see what you're missing over there on the Spotify. We got a whole year's worth of content over there. So if you guys are enjoying what we do over here on the free 99 side of things, go ahead and hop over there, man. $3 a month, and you get that exclusive episode every single Friday, and you get to send in your scenarios to be featured on the shows. You can send in your scenarios through Instagram and TikTok and all that kind of stuff. It's just Patreon gets priority, so that's just how that goes. But yeah, so if you're an audio listener, keep downloading as well as rating us 5 stars. Helps out a lot. And it's absolutely for free. Doing that, it helps me a lot, and it's free. It's no cost to you guys. And if you guys want to help out even more on the free 99 side of things, go ahead and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, as well as the YouTubes. Everything down in the description. Links are all there. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and get into today's scenarios, man. All right. Because, boy, do we have some interesting ones. My goodness. All right. Am I the asshole for breaking down after my girlfriend suggested an open relationship? I, 34 male, am 5'3". Woo! Man. You a short king to the short kings. How the fuck does he have a girlfriend and I don't? Damn. I, 34 male, am 5'3", and I've always been self-conscious about my height. I would too. I'm aware that it holds me back in the dating market to some level. I've worked hard my entire life to prove myself and now have a successful career, making more than enough to live comfortably. I've been dating my girlfriend, 26 female, for 2 years. She's stunning, charismatic, and confident, everything I've always wanted in a partner, but I've never thought I'd actually have. Early on, I asked what she saw in me, and her response was vague but sweet. She's probably just like, nigga, because you got money and you're able to kind of take care of me. Like, let's be real here. Come on, man. I don't think there's any much more she can see, but hey, something about how I'm kind and stable. Yeah. Damn right you're stable. Damn right you got that money. Fuck out of here. Stable. Bitch, please. It was enough for me to believe that this was real. I don't know what the moment she said stable, like, yeah, I'd have been like, oh, okay, I know why you're here. But recently she suggested we try an open relationship. She said that she wanted to explore freedom while staying committed emotionally.
Stop the cap.
Come on, man. She's like, I want to get fucked while I stay in a committed relationship. Like, bruh. It hit me like a truck. I asked if she wasn't happy with me or if I wasn't enough. She laughed nervously and said it wasn't about me, just that she felt too young and locked herself down. Bro, just break up with him. And that's the thing. She doesn't want to lose the access to his, money and his resources and his stableness, but she wants to be able to get fucked down by, the tall Chads and the Tyrones and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, she wants the best of both worlds. That's what it is. She wants to get, pound-tounded by the guy she's actually attracted to, and then she's just with you because you're stable. Like, bro, oh my God, just break up with him, man, if that's what you want to do. I tried to hold it together, but I couldn't. I started crying, which I never do, especially in front of her. I told her that it felt like I was just a placeholder, because you are, bro. You are. That maybe she was just using me for financial security while looking for someone better. See, even you know this. I called this out before we even read it out. Come on, man. Like, dude. That maybe she was using me for financial security while looking for someone better. She looked shocked and said I was overreacting and being dramatic, that it wasn't about replacing me, just adding more to our dynamic. Yeah, right.
Stop the cap.
No, you want to get fucking fucked down, and then if she meets a guy who has the kind and stability that she's looking for, she's gone. She's fucking gone. She'd be like, oh, like him and I, you know what I mean? It was supposed to be just a hookup thing, and then all of a sudden, we just started to have feelings for each other and all this kind of stuff. Like, it's not you, it's me. Like, I'm so sorry. It wasn't supposed to go this way. But bro, she's gonna give you every fucking excuse under the sun once she finds the guy that she's looking for. Once she finds the guy she's looking for, trust me, she is gone. She is gone. She's gonna be Goku instant transmission, just gone. Like, bruh. Like, come on. At that point, I told her if she wanted to explore, she could do it, but not while in a relationship with me. She looked stunned and started to argue, but I told her I needed space and asked her to leave. She's been texting me saying I'm being unfair and making her feel bad for being honest about her needs. So am I the asshole? I'm considering breaking up. This hurts me so much. Genuinely. Yeah, do it, bro. Break up with her. It's done. It's over. It is over. You say nope. Nope. You want a man who is kind and stable and all that kind of stuff? Well, you stick by that man. You know what I mean? You don't go out there and you be looking for other dudes. No, fuck that. And the thing is that she does not look at you as a sexual partner. She looks at you like, oh, he's great for the stability. He's great for the monetary needs that I have. But the sexual needs, they're not there. She doesn't see you as a sexual partner. She doesn't see you as somebody that she can actually marry and be with long term. Fuck no. No. And she's like, I want to be able to exercise my options because once I find that guy that has what you have, but he's taller and he's more good looking, then yeah, I'm going to go with that guy. And I'm just, and exactly what I just said. Oh, well, it was supposed to just be a hookup thing. But then, we kind of had feelings for each other and one thing led to another. And, oh, it's not you, it's me. And it wasn't supposed to go down this way. And she's going to give you the runaround like fucking crazy. And then what is it? You're going to be looking stupid. You're going to be looking absolutely stupid. No, you tell, and I love that's what you told her. Hey, if you want to go do that shit, you go do that, but you're going to do it single. You're not about to do that shit in a relationship with me. I'm not about to be paying for you. You know what I mean? Nah. You're either my woman or you belong to the streets. And you choose. Like if you want to be out in them cold ass streets, go ahead, baby. Door is right there. But make sure you got a heavy jacket because you're going to be on them streets for a minute. You're going to be out in the streets for a minute. I get it. That's what she wanted. She wanted to be out in the streets, but then be able to come home to my warm place. Like, nah. That's not about to happen. So, yeah, nah, bro. All right, am I the asshole or let you guys let me know what you think about that one in the comments. But yeah, break up with that girl, please. Do it as fast as you can. Am I the asshole for breaking up after boyfriend brought his friends in bedroom? Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Me and my boyfriend moved in around a month ago. It's a small apartment, and he had to set up his gaming things in the bedroom. I was fine with it. Okay, I was fine with it because I had no clue he plays with his friends. I usually sleep and he plays late into the night. 2 days ago, I woke up and saw that two of his friends were sitting and watching him play. I almost screamed and then yelled at them hold on. God, she's pretty much saying I screamed and then yelled at them to get out. But she wrote it really weird. He didn't see any problem with it, and apparently I am ruining his life because I made him move and now breaking up. Ooh, I sleep naked, but because it's dark in the room, he thought it's fine, and I said, cover you up properly. Okay. I don't even have words, but he and his friends said I am making a big deal out of a small issue. Nah, bro. Nah, that's an issue. For one, if your girl's sleeping naked, while you guys are occupied on the game, one of the friends could be, he's trying to sneak a peek at something, and then on top of that, it's like they're playing a game and she's trying to sleep, like the TV's on and, they're kind of being loud to some degree. It's like, dude, And I dealt with this same thing when I was in my previous relationship with my ex-fiance. I used to have like my gaming stuff in the same room and stuff like that. And, it was a thing where it was really tough because when she wanted to sleep, I was awake and I wanted to play the game and I couldn't and this and that. And so it does get tough, you know what I mean? And it is something where you have to kind of compromise because that is your partner and, you try to compromise as much as you can. But when it gets to be too far, then it's like, all right, look, I've compromised enough. Like, this is getting to be too much, until her and I actually moved in to a place where I could put my gaming stuff somewhere else and she could sleep peacefully in the room. But I would never bring my friends into the room to play games while she's sleeping. Like, I would never do something like that. Like, that's very disrespectful to your partner. That's not cool. You should respect their time. And she's compromising 100%. I'm sure she got a little eye fold thing to go over her face so that way, the TV screen doesn't bother her and stuff. And, I'm sure you stay quiet to some degree and she's okay with that. But your friends being there, again, there's a host of problems that can come with that because they might try to see something under that blanket they're not supposed to see. You know what I mean? And on top of that, it just kind of makes her feel a little like afraid in her own home. Like, what if she's got to get up to go pee or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, she can't do that. And so, again, I agree with her on this one. I don't think she's the asshole or in the wrong. I think it was a thing where he should have been just a little more cautious of just her in general. Yeah, because that's not cool. That's not what you should be doing. You know what I mean? You guys let me know what you think about that one in the comments, though. But I definitely don't think she's the asshole for that situation. Again, you compromise, and she did. But I think he took that a little too far. And it was just like, all right, bro. I can compromise with it, but not to this extent. Okay. On to our next one. Caught my boyfriend of 3 years cheating by accident, and it still blows my mind. Damn. Okay, this happened a couple of years ago when I was dating a guy I really thought I'd end up with. He was charming, sweet, and always made me feel special, but like most cheaters, he was also really good at hiding things until one random day blew it all up. We were sitting on the couch and he handed me his phone to show me a funny meme. While I was scrolling through his gallery, I accidentally swiped too far back and landed on a photo of him kissing another woman. My heart dropped. I tried to play it cool and asked, "Who's this?" He stammered something about it being an old photo. But the timestamp said otherwise. It was from last weekend. The same day he told me he was working late. Uh-oh. I didn't say anything else. I just handed him his phone and quietly walked out of his apartment. He called me nonstop after that, but I never answered. A part of me wanting to confront him, but honestly, seeing the proof right in front of me was all I needed to know. Looking back, I'm weirdly grateful for that accidental swipe. Saved me months, maybe years of wasted time. Facts, girl. Facts. Woo! Damn, son. Damn. That's too much. That's too much, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, my guy was just out there doing his thing. And so, you let him at that point. That point, you just let him. You let him do his thing. You move on, and that's that. You know what I mean? Obviously, he wasn't the guy for you. That just is what it is. Yeah. I mean, if you felt like he was worth it, then I'd probably be like, you should probably had a conversation with him and see if you could have fixed things. But I mean, if you felt like dude just wasn't for you and you decided to dip, then you decided to dip. That is what it is. Like I said, I always advocate for, fighting for your partner and staying in relationships. And, just because he kind of stepped out a little bit, you have a conversation, you talk about it, and if it's worth it to you to give them that second chance, then you should. But you obviously felt like it wasn't worth it. You were like, nope, I'm good, I'm done. So, hey, is what it is. You know what I mean? On to the next, as they say. What I've noticed about dating nowadays is it's so fast. So fast. Anybody is just willing to boop, oh, I don't like that, bye. And you're just like, wait, whoa, what? So, hey, it's the way it goes. You guys let me know what you think about that one in the comments. All right. Okay. Am I the asshole for breaking off my engagement with my fiance because of his creepy comments towards my 14-year-old sister? All right. I, 20 female, am in a tough situation and I'm not sure if I'm overreacting, so I need some outside perspective. I've been with my fiance, Charles, 35 male, for about 2 years and everything seemed fine until recently. A few weeks ago, my 14-year-old sister, Amy, came to stay with us for just a few days while our parents were out of town. During her stay, I started noticing some really unsettling things. At first, I thought I was just imagining it, but Charles started making comments that made me feel incredibly uncomfortable. He would call her so hot and would say things like, "You're going to turn heads when you're older, and you've got such a body on you already." The worst part was when he would said it, I'd be jealous if I were your boyfriend. Every guy will be looking at you soon. I tried to ignore it at first, but it kept happening, and I began to feel sick to my stomach. Then one evening, I overheard him telling a friend on the phone, "Amy's got that look now. It's like she's starting to bloom." It was honestly one of the creepiest things I've ever heard. I felt like I was losing my mind, and I just knew I couldn't stay in that relationship anymore. I confronted him about this behavior, and he immediately got defensive. He denied it and said I was being paranoid and that I should trust him. He insisted that he was just being nice and that I was overreacting. I didn't care. I packed my things, broke it off the engagement, and moved back in with my parents. Now I'm friends with some, Now my friends and some family members are telling me I overreacted. They say I should have talked it out with him first, but I don't see how that would have changed anything. So am I the asshole for breaking up with my fiance because of his creepy comments towards my little sister? Yeah, I do agree you should have talked it out 100% because, yes, I think in the beginning, that could seem very harmless. You know what I mean? He's trying to boost her self-esteem and her confidence and stuff like that because, obviously, girls of that age, they do have self-esteem issues and they do, they compare themselves. And there's a lot of that goes on. And so, to kind of be a bit of a confidence booster for a girl that age is a good thing. But when you kind of take it too far, that's when it gets a little creepy. Like the last one, like, "Oh yeah, Amy's really coming in, she's blooming like a flower, man. Like, goddamn." That was a little weird. All right. That was a little grapey if I'm being here, a little groomy if I'm being real with you, because it's like, what's your plans? You know what I mean? With this girl, like she hits 18 and you're going to try to slide and so, like, you know what I mean? So I don't understand that part of it. I definitely think he went too far with it because sure, you can tell her, "Wow, you look really nice. Wow, you can make jokes like, "Wow, if I was your boyfriend, I'd be so jealous." You can make those kind of jokes, sure. But then when it goes too far, it's like, okay, now you're creeping into that like groomer territory where you're just being a little too much. You know what I mean? And so again, though, if I was her, I would just at least have a conversation about it. Like, "Yo, dude, what is going on? Like, why are you so insistent on complimenting her all the time? You said that, wow, she's coming into her body and she's blooming like a flower and all this kind of stuff. Like, what did you mean by all that?" You know what I mean? Like, you kind of got to throw it back at his face to see what's going on. But, and then in that instance, if he doesn't want to have a conversation and he's just kind of tossing it to the side, so then you leave because that kind of tells you what you already need to know. If I'm being real with you, it's like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, you're denying everything. Yeah, you're a groomer, and then you leave. But yeah, that is definitely creepy. I don't think you're an asshole necessarily because it is creepy, but at the same time, it's like, you should, be able to at least give him a bit of a conversation, try to get to the bottom of it, to try to see where all this is coming from. And if he wants to deny it and play it off and everything, then okay, there's nothing else left to say, nothing else left to talk about, so yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that in the comments. Golly, man. Whoo. That's wild. Absolutely wild. All right. On to our next one. Am I wrong for thinking it's weird that my boyfriend danced on his cousin? All right. For context, I was setting up his new phone with him last night, and one of his widgets was a video of him and a girl grinding. Naturally, I clicked on the video out of curiosity and saw that it was from 2021, before we were together. Turns out they're like 25 videos of them dancing explicitly, and following that are videos he must have screen recorded from Facebook of the women with her husband. Out of sheer curiosity, I asked him if this was an ex, although we've had conversations about exes openly and I knew that she wasn't one of them. We started to laugh, embarrassed, and said that was his cousin. I was really grossed out and confused by this. Following that, he explains that it was his first cousin, but that they didn't grow up together and it was a family gathering at a bar and they were really drunk. I expressed how I thought it was weird and asked if anything more happened, and he said no. She was rubbing her butt all over his front end as he was grabbing her waist and butt and smacking it. Am I wrong to be creeped out about this and feel insecure if he attends another family gathering? I mean, I would hope that this family gathering you would be there. You know what I mean? Like, you would be there because obviously that's your partner now. And I do think it's weird. I mean, if it was under a thing where you guys were just drunk and, you know, you guys were just, I guess, having a good time or whatever, sure, it could be innocent to some degree. But at the same time, though, yeah, sometimes a booty is a booty, and you kind of just, you know, when it's grinding up on you, you know what I mean? He was definitely hard, you know, okay, come on now, let's be real. My man's was definitely hard, and he was definitely thinking about it. You know, I guarantee he was like, if you wasn't my cousin, yeah, I mean, like, if you was my cousin, I'd be balls deep in this right now. You know, just saying. But again, I would take it with a grain of salt until, you know, something actually happens. Again, I even said it on the Sunday episode, you know, quarterbacking your partner is just... Again, if they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat. They're going to do these things. They're going to do these things regardless. You know, you could have their location. You can air tag their pocket. You could, you know, be texting them every hour and so on and so forth. But again, you know, if they going to cheat, they going to cheat. And if he's going to do this weird shit, he's going to do this weird shit. You know what I mean? And that just lets you know to break up with the guy. I really don't see why people feel the need to quarterback their partners. It's like, you know, let what be is gonna be, and you go from there. It's like, if they do this, it's like, damn, that fucking sucks and it hurts, but hey, I'm breaking up with you. I can't do this shit no more. I mean, sure, I'm glad that she brought it up right then and there, unlike that guy on Sunday, where, you know, his girlfriend was trying to feminize him or whatever, and, you know, he just hit it, and, you know, no, she brought it up right then and there, and that's good. That's how you do the thing. That's how you communicate. You know what I mean? And so, but, you know, for him to just kind of laugh it off and be like, oh, that was just my cousin. I believe him, you know what I mean? But I guarantee you in that moment, he was like, if you wasn't my cousin, yeah, I mean, so let's just be honest here. But if you guys go to a family gathering, I would hope that you would be there. And then if you see the girl, you know, you just let her know, like, I'm his girlfriend, you know, and I'm sure since then they probably haven't had a conversation like that, and I'm sure they laughed about it, like, oh my god, that's embarrassing, I can't believe we did that, you know what I mean? I'm sure they came to their senses and there wasn't anything else there. So but yeah, I don't know, you guys let me know what you think about that one in the comments, because yeah, these stories are kind of crazy, man, if I'm being real with you. Goodness. All right, this is gonna be our last one for today's episode. Am I wrong for creating another Snapchat account without my boyfriend knowing? Ooh, that's a red flag. Snapchat itself is a red flag, let's be honest. He and I have been together for a year and we're in a long distance relationship, but it's not too long, only about 4 hours away. I'll say this, he's an overthinker and can also be protective. His overthinking can get annoying sometimes because what he overthinks about is usually pretty trivial. My boyfriend also asks a lot of questions, which can be frustrating, especially when he repeats the same ones and gets the same responses. I really don't like repeating myself. That said, said, today I made a new Snapchat account for 2 reasons. First, my birthday is Monday. Y'all can wish me a happy birthday if you want. Oh, shit. I guess technically yesterday was her birthday. All right. Well, happy belated. And second, I wanted some privacy. He has my Facebook password, both my Instagram account passwords, and I think he even has my TikTok passwords, though I'm not sure if he's logged into it yet. Honestly, I don't really like that. When people message me, I feel like he reads through my conversations, and I want to text in peace without him getting notifications on his phone and other stuff like that. I told him to log off my Facebook, which he has, and my Snapchat, which he also has. But somehow he still gets messages from my Facebook, even though he's not logged into it. I also caught him on my Snapchat after I told him to log off. But he claims he doesn't know how he got on there, or says he was just trying to take pictures. Just so you know, he has his own Snapchat where he can do all of that stuff. Facts. As for Instagram, he's on my account 24/7 watching Reels. On my second Instagram account, he has the password, but he doesn't really use it. On my third Instagram account, I have specifically told him to log off for privacy reasons. No, I'm not cheating, but somehow after some time, I always find it back on his phone. Even if I see him delete it, I don't know why, or I don't know how or why it keeps happening. I don't know why he needs access to all my social media accounts, but my guess is that he wants to see who's texting me or something like that. Every time I tell him someone is messaging me on a certain app, he always asks for the password. And I understand that to some certain degree, just because like nowadays, especially for a girl, girls are constantly getting hit up by dudes. Constantly getting messaged by guys and propositioned like, hey, I'd fly you out, and I would do this and I'd do that, and blah blah blah, especially if she's very active and she's very attractive on Instagram and Snapchat and so on and so forth. And so just having Snapchat alone, though, does, to me, raise red flags, just because it's like it's easier to cheat on there. That's the number one cheater app, if I'm being honest with you. Instagram is the close second. And so it's just one of those things where I understand where he's coming from. But if I had this level of anxiety and I was always worried about my girl like this, I would personally break up with her. I would just be like, look, I can't do this. You know what I mean? Like, you have all these Instagram accounts and you want your privacy, and you know what I mean? I don't really know what's kind of going on. You know, it just kind of puts me at an unease, and I just don't really like it. And I just can't do that. You know, I wouldn't want to do that to myself, if I'm being honest with you, just because it's like, dude, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to be thinking about that all the damn time. We live 4 hours away. We don't see each other like that. This relationship just is not working, and it's not going to work out for the long run either. And so that's why I would look at it like, yeah, I think I'm done, you know, and I understand he's never going to break up with her because he is so locked into holding her onto her, you know, and he'd rather micromanage and go through all this and overthink and stuff instead of just letting it go. And it's like, if I was the girl, I would just end the relationship. Like, look, dude, this is just too much. You know, like, we don't hang out with each other enough as it is. You're just kind of overbearing. I understand, you know, why you want to do this, because, you know, guys are constantly hitting her up. I'm sure, I guarantee it, you know. And yeah, you know, you kind of look at it like, oh, but it, you know, it's up to what the girl says. But, you know, come on, not every day is she going to be like, ooh, you know, no thanks. You know, like, oh, he's hot and he's this and that. Like, no thanks. You know, like, there's going to be a day she'll slip. There's going to be a day she'll start talking to somebody and it'll start friendly and then it'll dip into something else. And she's like, no. But the forbiddenness of it is like juicy, you know. And so it just happens. We're all human. It's what happens, man. Her boyfriend's 4 hours away. She might be a little horny that day. You know what I mean? She might be like, oh, come over and like watch a movie. You know what I mean? And they put a movie on and don't end up watching it. Like, shit happens, bro. And that's why it's just a relationship like this is just not going to work out. You guys live too far away from each other, and there's just too much quarterbacking going on in this relationship. And personally, I would just end it and let it be done. And that's just that. You guys got to move on and find somebody else, because it's just too much. You know, it's too much at the end of the day. So that's how I feel about that one. It sucks to say that because I'd love, I love love and I always want people to stay together. But when it's gotten to that level of just, you guys are on top of each other all the damn time and he's constantly wondering what you're doing and this and that. And, and you're getting to a point where you're very reluctant to even tell him. And you want privacy and all this kind of stuff. That wanting privacy and wanting him to log out of stuff, all that's doing is exacerbating his overthinking. That's all you're doing. You're just making him overthink more, and you're making him worry even more, and you're making him go through this even more. So it's just like, I get it, man. But the relationship's got to be over. So you guys let me know what you think about it in the comments and all the situations and scenarios we've gone over today, as well as the thread. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Man, I know I did. These scenarios keep getting crazier and crazier the longer I do this show. It seems like you guys never run out of stuff to hit your boy with or teach your boy, if I'm being honest with you. You be putting me in these tough spots where I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know. You know what I mean? It'd be really making me think, keeps me on my toes, and that's what I love about this show so much. You guys are always teaching me some new shit and some new crazy things going on out in this big giant world. But I will see you guys on Thursday for Haunting Adeline, where we'll have a thread, and then we'll be getting into Haunting Adeline. I believe we'll be doing 7 and 8. I believe it's chapter 7 and 8. Because I believe we did 5 and 6 last week. So it should be 7 and 8. But yeah, we'll be doing that on Thursday. And then we have the free Patreon Day episode on Friday. So, and then you guys won't get an episode that Sunday. So, yeah, we got a week packed full of content. We'll be, shooting the episodes all the way through Christmas, all the way through New Year's. So, you know what I mean? If those days happen to land on a Tuesday, Thursday, we're going to have an episode, all right? So, love you guys all. I'll see you on Thursday for Haunting Adeline. Piece of chicken grease. Love and grits.